Hey guys, what's going on? It's your girl Crystal Dior coming your way. So I'm going to do the recipe for the coconut cookie, and I use this recipe for my coconut cookie cake as well as just the coconut cookies that I make. Now the recipe is it, now the recipe can be no bake, or if you have a dehydrator, you can put it in your dehydrator. I don't use no more than 115 for my dehydrator setting. I'm going to make half no bake. I'm going to make half in the dehydrator. So if you do use a dehydrator, you can keep them in a dehydrator for 4 to 6 hours. It's a real light cookie. So in the dehydrator, it's just basically going to harden up a little bit, but it's still going to be very soft inside. Whereas though if you keep it in a refrigerator, it might harden up. What we're using today is we're using the shredded coconut unsweetened, one ingredient only use one ingredient, baby, the unsulfured coconut. So what that means is that this is a raw item. So unsulfured, it don't have the additives and it's raw, meaning that if I leave it out for a certain period of time, it'll start getting brown. But it tells you what you can do, different recipes and things like that if you use it. Or if you do have like some young coconut, you can put it in your dehydrator and let it dry out, and then you could put that in your food processor and use it that way. But this is just a little bit more timely. And then I have the unsulfured mango, nothing added, only mango is the ingredient. And I'm so serious when it comes to like things in my lifestyle. So both of these items is unsulfured. So that's what you want to look for. Natural items, bagged so it don't last as long as preservative items. And then I have about a half a cup, 3/4 a cup of dates being soaked. And I'm going to use a little bit of water on this recipe, so just make sure you have at least a 1/4 cup of water put aside. And it's only 4 ingredients, guys. So the coconut, the dried mango, dates, and about a 1/4 cup of water. And if you want a little bit more coconut flavor, you could use coconut water. That's totally your choice. Today I'm just going to use spring water. So let's start this recipe.
Back on a whole nother planet. Jane Bond, never Jane Doe. And I Jane Go, never Sambo. Black and white, yeah, that's always been my camo. It's looking like y'all gonna need some more ammo. I cut them off like Van Gogh. Now, paying right for the angle. I got away with murder, no scandal. Cue the violins and violas. We gave you life, we gave you birth, we gave you God, we gave you earth. We filmed the future, don't make it worse. You want the...
Alright guys, so this is the consistency of the cookie. You can see the mango in it. But of course you want it to be sticky. I have the coconut cookie dough. And I'm going to shape the cookies. You can shape the cookies any way you like. Like I said, half of this is going to be no bake, half of this is going to be in the dehydrator. So if you want a thinner cookie, just take enough dough and flatten it. And then you'll have a thinner cookie, of course. And you can put it on your dehydrator sheet. Or you have parchment paper, you can put it on the parchment paper and you can put it in the freezer. Another way I like to shape these is in like a spoon shape. So I'll use a spoon and I'll mold it on the spoon like an oval. It kind of reminds me of them butter cookies. So I'll mold it on a spoon and then take it off. So of course it's like more like a spoon shape. And if you are using a dehydrator, I kind of like this one better than the flat cookie, just because after you have it in your dehydrator for about 6 hours, depending on whatever texture you like, it depends. So you can have it in your dehydrator for X amount of time, at least 4 to 6 hours. If you want to keep it in there longer, you can. But because this is a real lightweight cookie, it's not going to harden up to the extreme where it might be hard to bite into. It might just have a little crisp, but still going to be a soft cookie. So for the dehydrator cookies, I'm going to put them that thick. Like I said, use the spoon method. Just take enough to cover the spoon and then just mold. Yeah, so I'm gonna mold these and then I'll just let you guys see what the end product look like. Remember, dehydrator, you probably want it a little thicker just so you can have that light, crisp cookie taste. And then if you're keeping this as a no-bake recipe, just keep it a little thin or two. But keep them in the freezer. My recommendation is to keep these no-bake ones in the freezer for about an hour, and then you can easily transition them into the refrigerator. Alright guys, I'll show you in a minute how these turn out. Thanks for watching. So, I'm done the cookies, and this is the dehydrated one, and then this is the no-bake. So, I just did a half a tray of each, and I did shape them differently. So I do have some flat ones as well as some puffed ones up in both the trays. So 4 simple ingredients, and that was the coconut flakes or dry coconut. You want to do the dehydrated mango or the dry mango, as well as some dates and either coconut water or spring water. Now if you want to add any additional spices, you're able to. You could put cinnamon, a little sea salt, ground ginger, whatever is your spice of choice, a little bit of vanilla to just sweeten it up. I say stay away from the sweeteners more so than anything, because these are pretty sweet, especially with the dates and the mango. Guys, it's your girl Crystal Dior. Please enjoy these cookies with tea, water, smoothies, whatever. Peace out, guys. It's your girl.
Somebody told me that this planet was small. We used to live in the same building.